Hello, good morning. One of the issues that I've got with the OM-D E-M10 is the lack of a ISO button. So what do you do in those circumstances? Well, you can customize the button set, so you can have one of the function buttons dedicated to the ISO control, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so this is a demo of the Olympus OM-10, and it's the original version of the OM-10. So I'm just going to bring the bus into focus on my screen, and I wanted to just show you the how you would change ISO, because it's not very obvious. The command dial at the back of the screen isn't very informative. It just has the OK button and the north, east, south, west buttons, but there's no labeling on them, and there isn't an ISO button. So you've got the dials at the front and the back on the top of the camera, and they help with the shutter speed and the aperture, but you also need to have quick access to ISO. So how does that work with the EM10? Well, it's quite simple. By default, it's on the F2 button, the function 2 button. So at the top of the camera there is a function 2 button. You press that, and then the front dial helps you to set the ISO, and the rear dial helps you to set the white balance. So I'm going to leave it on cloudy, and I'm going to bring my my ISO up to 4000, and then you can see also on the screen the exposure. So at 4000 it's minus 0.3, so it's slightly underexposed. So bringing it up to 5000 ISO gives me a meter reading of 0. So you can also see all of your shooting information on the screen at the same time. So that's really handy, and something that I didn't know, and I didn't have the manual with me at the time when I was shooting. So how I set that, well, is by default that's the setting, but I think the camera might have been set up and one of those settings had changed. It was secondhand, so to actually get that to be set like that, you can do it two ways. You can either go to My Menu, and on the first camera menu you can do a reset. So if you go to Reset/My Set, and then just go to Reset, you can also choose a full reset or a basic reset. I just chose the basic, that's one way of doing it. So that would reset it to the default of that feature. Or you could go down to the gear menu and choose the button dial option, and then button function, and then go down to function 2, and then you can see that can be set to lots of different settings, but I have the ISO on the front and the white balance at the back. Or if you prefer the reverse, you can do that. You can change that to white balance at the front and ISO at the back, but I'm going to leave it with ISO at the front on the front dial and white balance on the back dial, and there you have it. Really easy, quick access to ISO, and you can swap that around, of course, if you didn't want the function 1 button on the front, on the top, and you wanted it near the playback button where the function 1 button is. You could change function 1 to that feature instead. But there you go, quick and easy, and hopefully that solves a mystery for anyone who's puzzled about that, like I was.